0 dB. Pause. Stop. Minus 20.526.
Okay, I'm back with Paw Prince. We're going to start the game.
Difficulty, normal. Begin the game.
You know, begin the game on normal difficulty. Here we go.
Good luck.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press...
Jack at the crash site.
The numbers are from 1
Jack at the crash site.
to...
Sean at the crash site.
So we've got...
Jack at the crash site.
Everyone, there's 8 people at the crash site at the moment, so here they are.
Jack at the crash site. Jeremy at the crash site. Sean at the crash site. Macy at the crash site. Kate at the crash site. Miley at the crash site. Abby at the crash site. Giovanni at the crash site. Giovanni at the crash site. Abby at the crash site.
Okay, now I'm going to find out who they are.
Jack, a male child who is not hungry and is sad. Jack is nurturing but clumsy. He will gain more happiness if left with children, the injured, or elderly, but will be more likely to be injured doing hard physical jobs.
Okay.
Jack is comfortable with the temperature.
So this is like a profile of each person.
This person is set to receive a half ration each day. This person is staying here, but has no assigned task. This person has no health-related issues. This person is staying here, but has no assigned task. Press enter to change. Travel away from the crash site, Georgian. This person has no health-related issues. This person is going to travel away from the crash site. Stay in this location. This person is set to receive a half ration each day. Jack is comfortable with the temperature. This person is staying here, but has no assigned task. Travel away from the crash site, Georgian. This person has no health-related issues. This person is going to travel away from. Stay in this location. This person has no health-related issues. This person is carrying 2 types of items. 1 food, 1 building materials. Press enter to leave items at this location for others to use. There are 2 types of items at this location. 10 building materials, 2 firewood. Press enter 2 firewood. Press enter to pick items up. 10. There are 1 building materials, 1 food. There are 10 building materials, 2 firewood. 10. There are 1 building materials. Press enter to leave items at this location for others to use.
Okay, I'm going to let Jack.
There are 2 firewood, 2 firewood. Press enter to pick items up.
Firewood.
How many would you like to pick up? 2 firewood picked up by Jack.
Okay. Now.
Jack at the crash site.
Jack.
Jeremy at the crash site.
What's Jeremy up to
Jeremy,
here?
a male adult who is feeling full and is depressed. Jeremy is determined but cowardly. He will not become as tired from physical jobs, but will not help if attacked.
Okay.
Jeremy is chilly, but not too uncomfortable. This person is set to receive a half ration each day. Press enter to set a new ration. This person is staying here, but has no assigned task. Press enter to change. This person has no health-related issues. This person is carrying 1 type of item. 1 food. Press enter to leave items at this location for others to use. There is 1 type. 10 building materials. 10. There is 1 food. Press enter to leave items at this location for others to use. How many would you like to set down? 1 food left here for others to use. This person is not carrying any items. This person has no health-related issues. Jeremy at the crash site. Jack at the crash site. This 1 food. 1 building. 1 food. Press enter to leave items at this location for others to use. Jeremy at the crash site. Sean at the crash site.
Okay.
Sean, a male teenager who is feeling full and is depressed. Sean is protective but a complainer. Sean is chilly, but not too uncomfortable.
Okay.
This person is set to receive a half ration each day.
Okay.
This person is staying here, but has no assigned task.
Okay.
Press enter to change. This person has no health-related issues. This person is carrying 2 types of items. 1 lighter. 3 food. Press enter to leave items at this location for others to use. Sean at the crash site. Sean, a male teenager who is feeling full and is depressed. Sean is protective but a complainer. He will hold nothing back in a fight to protect everyone, but will spread unhappiness to others through complaints.
Right.
Sean is this 1 lighter. There are 1 food. 3 food. There are 2 types. 1 food. 10 building materials. 10 building. 1 food. 3 food. 1 lighter. Press enter to leave items at this location for others to use. How many would you like to set down? 1 lighter left here for others to use. There are 3 food. Press enter to leave. How many would you like to set down? 3 food left here for others to use. Sean at the crash site. Macy at the crash site.
Okay.
Macy, a female adult who is feeling full and is depressed. Macy is protective but a complainer. She will hold nothing back in a fight to protect everyone, but will spread unhappiness to others through complaints. Macy is chilly, but not too uncomfortable. This person is set to receive a half ration each day. This person is staying here, but this person has no health-related issues. This person is carrying 1 type of item. 2 building materials. Press enter to leave items at this location. How many would you like to sit down? 2 building materials left here for others to use. Kate at the crash site. Macy at the crash site. Sean at the crash site. Jeremy at the crash site. Jack at the crash site. Jack. This person is 1 food. Press 1 building materials. 1 food. How many would you like to set down? 1 building materials. How many would you 1 building materials. This person 2 firewood. Jeremy at the
Okay,
crash site.
so Jack is just one of the little kids, so I'm not going to make him
Sean
carry
at the crash
anything.
site. Macy at the crash site. Kate at the crash site. Macy at the crash site. Kate at the crash site. Kate, a male teenager who is feeling full and is depressed. Kate is focused but a complainer. He does not lose happiness from exposure to corpses, death, or injuries, but will spread unhappiness to others through complaints. Kate is comfortable with the temperature. This person is set to receive a half ration each day. This person is staying here, but has no assigned task. Press enter to change. This person has no health-related issues. This person is carrying 1 type of item. 1 food. Press enter to leave items at this. How many would you like? 1 food left here. Miley at the crash site. Kate at the crash site. Miley at the crash site. Miley, a female child who is not hungry and is sad. Miley is nurturing but greedy. She will gain more happiness if left with children, the injured, or elderly, but gets upset if not given a full ration. Miley is cold. This person is set to receive a half ration each day. This person is staying here, but has no assigned task. This person has no health-related issues. This person is not carrying any items. There are 3 types of items at this location. 1 lighter. 13 building materials. 6 food. Abby at the crash site. Abby, a female teenager who is not hungry and is depressed. Abby is determined but clumsy. She will not become as tired from physical jobs, but will be more likely to be injured doing hard physical jobs. Abby at the crash site. Giovanni at the crash site. Giovanni at the crash site. Giovanni, a male adult who is not hungry and is depressed. Giovanni is independent but clumsy. He gains morale when all alone at a location, but will be more likely to be injured doing hard physical jobs. Giovanni is chilly, but not too uncomfortable. This person is set to receive a half ration each day. This person has no health. This person is staying here. This person is carrying 2 types of items. 2 food. 4 blanket. Press enter to leave items at this location for others to use. 2 food. 4 blanket. 2 food. Press enter to how many would you like? 2 food left here. There are 3 types. 4 blanket. How many would you like? 4 blanket left here for others to use. This person, there are 4 types of items at this location. 1 lighter. 13 building. 4 blanket. 8 food. 8 food. 8 food. 8 food.
Now,
Press enter to pick items up.
you've got to take these people away from this crash site, okay, and to this city called, Gian? Oh, I need to get the spelling of the city. Anyway, I'm going to let you hear a description of what happens with this game. So basically, an airship has crashed into the side of a mountain, and they've got to get away from the mountains into this city. And there are 15 locations they have to go through. So here we go.
Location, crash site. The majority of the airship ended up here, with twisted metal and splintered wood strewn across the snow and jagged rocks. Mangled remains of several passengers are frozen to rocks and sticking up from out of the snow. Some pieces of the wreckage are large enough for people to huddle together inside. Provides 5 protection. Provides 5 insulation. Lowers morale by 2 each day.
Okay, so you're getting clues to how these people are surviving or will survive until they finally get out of there. The problem is it's really difficult to work out who is best for each task at each different location. It's really difficult because it's essentially a virtual reality of real life, even though it's only a game. This can happen to anyone in real life, and people have to survive.
This area is freezing cold. The winds are quite strong, making it more difficult for people to keep warm. A small fire is smoldering. Your people will try to keep the fire at this size. Press enter to change tomorrow's plan. Your people are not doing any tasks at this location. There are 16 tasks available at this location. Your people are not doing any tasks. There are 16 tasks available at this location.
Okay, now the first thing I need to do is show you exactly what the go is, what the story is, how the airship is, how the airship crashed. So here you go. Pressing escape.
This is day 1.
Takes you through
The day
the
of the crash.
menus.
Press enter to view yesterday's summary. You have 8 people. Press all of your people. You have 8 people. Press number keys 1 through 0 to view them.
That's what I did just earlier.
All of your people are in the same place.
So all of your people are in the same place. That means that they are all at the crash site. What I've done is essentially get people arranged. So some people are carrying stuff, some people are not. You can change who's carrying what and set things down, because when people leave, other people still need to survive. But then, the people that are back at the crash site also have to do tasks. So when they leave, they are carrying items and they are taking those items to other people who have left. See, it's a very hard game.
View the crash site. The majority of the airship ended up here, with twisted metal and splintered wood strewn across the snow and jagged rocks. Mangled remains of several passengers are frozen to rocks and sticking up from out of the snow. Save
So
and
we
exit the
read
game.
that.
End your turn. This is day 1.
So
The day of the crash.
if you end your turn, you are essentially going to day 2. So I don't want to do that yet, because after, on day
End
1,
your turn. This is day 1. The day of the crash.
the thing crashed, the airship crashed. People then have to gather together and organise themselves before moving. If you just start moving on right now, or you wait for the day or two to then organise things, people are going to die of cold and exhaustion by then. So at this stage, I am getting everybody organised to survive for at least 2 days here, or at the very least the very next day, which is 24 hours, rather than 48 hours, so that we can start to make them leave. So here we go.
Press enter to view yesterday's summary. Summary of yesterday.
Okay,
Dear Journal, this is the 5th day of our journey. The flight has been calm and quiet thus far. We are expected to arrive in Jian in a few days. Dear Journal, this is the 5th day of our journey. The flight has been calm and quiet thus far. We are expected to arrive in Jian in a few days.
okay. So they're flying to this city, and they're meant to turn up and land in this airship, but the thing is, the airship crashes before they actually get to this city, so now they have to get themselves there, and this is where we come in with this game.
We finally get a great view of the mountain range, but the frigid air takes some of the fun away. We find ourselves huddled around the blast vents to keep warm, laughing and telling jokes to pass the time. We finally get a great view of the mountain range, but the frigid air takes some of the fun away. We find ourselves huddled around the blast vents to keep warm, laughing and telling jokes to pass the time.
So yeah, these people are
We
journeying,
finally get a great view of the mountain. Everyone see.
and they now get to have a look at the mountain range that they're flying over, the same range that they eventually crash into, as you will soon find out.
Everyone seems confused. Many of us have lined the side of the airship, looking down on the beautiful city as we pass it by. There must be some reason we didn't land in Jian, but none of the passengers seem to know. People have wanted to ask someone from the crew, but the only ones we've seen were clearly in a hurry to get somewhere.
So yeah, passengers and crew are obviously separated because they're wondering, why haven't we landed yet? What's going on, and how come the crew aren't talking to us? Why are they in such a hurry running to and fro? And they're busy trying to sort something out. Little do the passengers know that they're preparing for a crash.
For a moment I thought I'd lost you. We've had some terrible turbulence that shook the steel frame of the airship so violently that several beams bent. Tears in the cabin sucked out many papers and books, raining them down on the mountainsides.
Oh, see, this is where the airship starts breaking up because of turbulence.
The captain is shouting orders and the crew is running around frantically. I'm not sure what exactly is wrong, but it feels as if we are losing altitude.
Once again, there are clues in this as to how will these people survive. There are clues. So before you actually leave the crash site, which you'll find out about in a minute, which is this mountain range that they were looking at, you got to read all the clues in this entire summary to go, okay, so this is where we are, this is what happened before we crashed, this is what we'll do in order to leave safely. And this is where I come in to play this game, and the problem is I have a really hard time organising all these people, and sometimes there are more people that turn up.
Dear Journal, I'm writing to you to help keep myself calm. Passengers are terrified and the airship is fiercely swinging from side to side. I only dared peek out from my corner once, but we have dropped below the mountain tops now. Each time the ship turns, another mountain flies past at tremendous speed. I believe this will be the end. A few moments ago we collided and steamed off of a cliff. People were sucked out of the ship, screaming off into the distance as they fell. There are steam lines spraying everywhere, and people screaming. Dear Journal, I am alive. I seem to remember we hit and bounced a few more times before it was over. I stand here in awe. There is only fire, death, and debris. Dear Journal, I am alive. Dear Journal, I am alive. I see. This is day 1. The day of the crash.
So,
Jack at the crash site.
I'm going to start getting people to do tasks. So I'm going to have a look at all of these personalities
Giovanni at the crash site. Giovanni at the crash site.
until I find people who could collect firewood. So I'm going to show you the tasks.
Location. There are 2 collect fire. 1 collect. There are 16 tasks available at this location.
So,
1 collect firewood and other materials that can be burned. The entire crash site is littered with scraps that should be checked. 2 collect firewood and other. 3 collect firewood. 4 collect firewood. 5 collect larger pieces of the. 4 collect firewood and other.
okay, so there are 4
3 collect
slots. 4 people could be collecting firewood to be burnt. The thing is, you don't want to use up all those 4 tasks right away. There's already fire smouldering, so you really don't need to worry about that yet, because there's a chance that people might leave. So let's have a look at the other tasks.
5 collect larger pieces of the airship to be used as building materials. 6 collect larger pieces of the airship to be used as building materials. 7 collect larger pieces of the airship to be used as building materials. Some of the debris
Okay.
can help construct. 8 improve the camp.
So-
7 collect larger. 6 collect larger pieces. 5 collect.
3 people could be collecting materials from the airship because it's crashed and broken up and everything. So people could be collecting pieces of that airship. And there are 2 slots for improving the camp.
7 collect larger pieces of the airship to be used. 8 improve the camp. 9 improve the camp. 10 bury the dead. 11 bury the dead.
There are 2 slots for burying the dead.
12 search for anything useful amongst the wreckage. 13 search for anything useful amongst the wreckage. 14 search for anything useful amongst the wreckage. 15 search for anything. 16 search for anything useful amongst the wreckage. There are 5 resources here. 16 search for anything 15, 14, 13 search for anything. 12 search for anything useful amongst the wreckage. 11 bury the dead.
There are 5 people who could do searches among the wreckage. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to check out these personalities, and I am going to find out who
10 bury the
can...
dead. 9 improve the camp. 8 improve the camp. 7 collect larger pieces of 9 improve the camp.
I want 2
Snow can be
people...
dug out from the largest piece of the airship and reinforced with various building materials. The result should be more secure and better insulated against the elements.
I want 2 people to improve the camp first.
8 improve the camp. Snow can be
So while everybody's comfortable and reasonably happy, because obviously people have just collected themselves after the crash,
7, 8 improve the camp. Snow can be dug out from the largest. 7 collect large. 8 improve the camp.
while people are okay, I think this is the time to fix the camp up a bit. So here we go.
Task selected. Task. Improve the camp. Task. Previous menu. No one has been given this task. Task given to Jeremy, a male adult who is feeling full and is depressed. He has no special health conditions. Jeremy is determined but cowardly. Press enter to assign this person to this task. Task given to Sean, a male teenager who is feeling full and is depressed. He has no special health conditions. Sean is protective but a complainer. Press enter to assign this person. Task given to Macy, a female adult who is feeling full and is depressed. She has no special health conditions. Macy is protective but a complainer. Press enter to assign this person to this task. Macy will hold nothing back in a fight to protect everyone, but will spread unhappiness to others through complaints.
Okay, so with this game, it's random. So every time you get a new game going, people can have injuries. Sometimes people don't have injuries.
Task given to Kate, a male teenager who is feeling full and is depressed. He has no special health conditions. Kate is focused but a complainer. Press enter to assign this person to this task. Kate does not lose happiness from it. Requires
Okay.
no children or elderly. This task is assigned to Kate. Previous menu. Previous menu.
Now.
3 collect firewood. 4 collect. 8 improve the camp. 7 collect. 8 improve the camp.
Now.
Snow can be dug out from the large task selected.
I need another task
Previous
to...
menu. No one has been task given to Jeremy, a male adult who task given to Sean, task given to Mace, task given to Giovanni, a male adult who is not hungry and is depressed. He has no special health conditions. Giovanni is independent but clumsy. Task given to Jeremy, a male adult who is feeling full and is
I'm
depressed.
not giving that
He has
task
no
to
special health
clumsy
conditions.
people. No way.
Jeremy is determined but cowardly. Press enter to assign task given to Sean, a male teenager who is feeling full and is depressed. He has no special health conditions. Sean is protective but a complainer. Press
Okay,
enter
you
to
can
assign
have
this
that
person.
task.
Previous menu.
Okay.
Location. Crash site. Provides 5 protection. Here, 1 Sean is going to help improve the camp. 2 Kate Kate is going to help improve the camp. There are 14 tasks. 1. Collect
Okay.
firewood and other material. 6. Collect larger pieces of the airship. 5. Collect larger pieces. 4. Collect firewood and other material. 5. Collect larger pieces of the airship to be used as building materials.
Yep.
Some of the debris can help construct walls to block the icy wind. 7. Collect larger pieces of the airship. 8. Bury the dead. 7. Collect 4. Collect firewood and other materials that can be burned. 5. Collect larger pieces of the airship to be used as building materials. Task selected. Previous menu. No one has been given this task. Task given to Jeremy, a male adult who is feeling full and is depressed. Previous menu. Location. Crash site. Provides this task here. 2. Sean is going to 1. Collect 1.
Here are
Jeremy.
the
Your people are
tasks
assigned
already?
3 tasks at this location.
3 tasks.
1. Jeremy is going to collect things that can be used as building materials.
Yep.
2. Sean is going to help improve the camp. 3. Kate is going to help improve the camp. There are
Yep.
13 tasks available at 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. Search for anything useful amongst the wreckage. 7. Bury the dead. 6. Collect larger pieces of the airship to be used as building materials. Task selected. Previous menu. No one. Task given to Macy, a female adult who is feeling full and is depressed. She has no special health conditions. Macy is protected by the complainer. Previous
Yep.
menu. Look, this task here. 2. Sean is going to 2. Collect firewood and 3. 6. Bury the dead. 7. Bury the dead. 8. Search for anything useful amongst the wreckage. 6. Bury the dead. 5. Collect larger pieces of the airship to be used. Task selected. Previous menu. No one has been. Task given to Giovanni, a male adult who is not hungry and is depressed. He has no special health conditions. Giovanni is independent but clumsy. Task given to Giovanni, a male adult who is previous menu.
You just have to go with that.
Location. Crash site. Here. 3. Macy. 4. There are 11. 1. Jeremy is going to. Your people are assigned 5 tasks at this location.
There are 5. Okay.
1. Jeremy is going to collect things that can be used as building materials. 2. Sean is going to help improve the camp. 3. Macy is going to collect things that can be used as building materials. 4. Kate is going to help improve the camp. 3. Macy is going to collect things that. 4. Kate is going to help. 5. Giovanni is going to collect things that can be used as building materials. There are 11 tasks available. 1. Collect 2. 5. Bury the dead. 6. Bury the dead. 4. Collect firewood and other. 7. Search for anything useful amongst the wreckage. 6. Bury the dead. 7. Search for anything useful amongst the wreckage. Task selected. Task. Search requires no children. No one has been given this task. Previous menu. No one. You do not have anyone who can do. Previous menu.
Okay. Let me have a
Location.
look.
Crash site. Provides 5 protection. This area is small. Your people are. 1. Jeremy is going to collect things that can be used as building materials. 2. Sean is going to help improve the camp. 3. Macy is going to collect things that can be used as building materials. 4. Kate is going to help improve the camp. 5. Giovanni is going to collect things that can be used as building materials. There are 11 tasks available at this location. 5. Giovanni is going to collect things that can be used as building materials.
Okay, I'm just going to let it go for now.
This is day 1. Press enter. You have 8 people. All of your people are in the same place. View the crash site. Save and exit the game. End your turn. This is day 1. End
I'm
your
going
turn.
to end my turn for day
Shift
1.
and press enter to confirm ending your turn.
Hold
Summary of
shift
day
and
2.
enter.
8 people are at the crash site.
Okay,
The winds
here
are
we
quite
go.
strong, making it more difficult for people to keep warm. Jack took time to rest and conserve energy. Jack is comfortable with the temperature.
Right.
Miley took time to rest and conserve energy. Miley is cold.
Oh, she's cold.
Abby took time to rest and conserve energy. Abby is cold. Jeremy picked out a few useful sheets of metal and got an unfortunate look at a few more frozen body parts that were beneath them.
Oh, yuck.
Jeremy has gained 3 building materials.
Yep.
Jeremy has completed his task. Jeremy is chilly, but not too uncomfortable. The improvements add some extra shelter and insulation, as well as make the area seem a little more like a camp than a crash site.
Yep.
Everyone at crash site is feeling a little happier than before. Everyone at crash site is feeling a little happier than before. Sean has used up 4 building materials. It is easier for people to defend crash site now. It is now easier to stay warm at crash site. Sean has completed his task. Sean is chilly, but not too uncomfortable. Due to a food shortage, Sean was only able to eat a quarter ration. Macy picked out a few useful sheets of metal and got an unfortunate look at a few more. Macy is feeling more sad than before. Macy has gained 1 building materials. Macy has gained 3 building materials. Macy has completed her task. Macy is chilly, but not too uncomfortable. Due to a food shortage, Macy was not able to eat anything. The improvements add some extra shelter and insulation, as well as make the area seem a little more like a camp. Everyone at crash site is feeling a little happier than before. Kate has used up 4 building materials. It is easier for people to defend crash site now. It is easier for people to defend crash site now. It is now easier to stay warm at crash site. Kate has completed his task. Kate is comfortable with the temperature. Due to a food shortage, Kate was not able to eat anything.
Yeah, see, a lot of people are going to go hungry
Giovanni
now.
picked out a few useful sheets of metal and got an unfortunate look at a few more frozen body parts that were beneath them. Giovanni is feeling more sad than before. Giovanni has gained 3 building materials. Giovanni has gained 5 building materials. Giovanni has completed his task. Giovanni is chilly, but due to a food shortage, Giovanni was not able to eat anything. 1 more firewood was put into the fire at crash site. 1 more firewood was put into the This is day 2. Press enter to view yesterday's summary. You have 8 people. All of your people view, save, and your turn. This is day 2. Press enter to view yesterday's summary. Jack at the crash site. Jack, a male child who is not hungry and is unhappy. Jack is nurturing but clumsy. He will gain more happiness if left with children, the injured, or elderly, but will be more likely to be injured physical jobs. Jack is comfortable with the temperature. This person is sent to receive a half ration each day. This person is staying here, but has no assigned task. This person has no health-related issues. This person is carrying one type of item. 1 firewood. There are 3 types. 1 lighter. 4 blanket. 5 building materials. 5 building materials. 4 blanket. 1 lighter. There are 3 types. 1 firewood. Press enter to leave items at this. Your people will scope this up to a medium. Jack. A male child who is Jack. Jack is come. This 1 firewood. 5 building materials. 4 blanket. 1 lighter. There are 3 types of 1 lighter. 4 blanket. 5 building materials. 1 lighter. There are 1 firewood. How many? 1 firewood left here for others to use. Jeremy at the crash site.
So the idea is to put everything down at the location and then get people to do tasks, and then whatever's there, try to get people to take it away to a new location and try to get everybody to survive for as long as they can through 15 different locations until they get to this city. Fuck knows how I'm going to do it, but let's try.
Jeremy, a male adult who is feeling full and is unhappy. Jeremy is determined but cowardly. He will not become as tired from physical jobs, but will not help him attack. Jeremy is chilly, but not too uncomfortable. This person is sent to receive a half ration each day. This person is staying here. This person has no health-related issues. This person is carrying 1 type of item. 3 building materials. How many? 3 building materials. 1 firewood. 4 blanket. 1 firewood. Sean at the crash site. Sean is. This person is sent to receive. Sean is chilly, but not too uncomfortable. This person is sent to receive a half ration each day. Sean, a male teenager who is feeling full and is unhappy. This person is sent to receive a half ration each day. Press enter to set a new ration. Reduced ration. Full ration. No food at all. Jack at the crash site. Jack, a male child who is not hungry and is unhappy. Jeremy at the crash site. Jack at the crash site. Jack is comfortable with the temperature. This person is sent to receive a half reduced ration. Jeremy at the crash site. Jeremy, a male adult who is feeling full and is unhappy. Jeremy is chilly. This person is sent to receive a half ration each day. Reduced ration. Full ration. No food at all. Sean at the crash site. Sean, a male teenager who is feeling full and is unhappy. Sean is chilly. This person is sent to receive no food at all. Press enter. Macy at the crash site. Macy, a female adult who is feeling full and is unhappy. Macy is protected by the complaint. This person is sent to receive a half ration each day. Reduced ration. Full ration. No food at all. Kate at the crash site. Kate, a male teenager who is feeling full and is sad. Kate is this person is sent to receive a half ration each day. Full ration. No food at all. Miley at the crash site. Miley, a female child who is not hungry and is unhappy. Miley is nurturing but greedy. She will gain. Miley is cold. This person is sent to receive a half ration each day. Reduced ration. Abby at the crash site. Abby, a female teenager who is not hungry and is unhappy. Abby is cold. This person is sent to receive a half ration each day. Reduced ration. Giovanni at the crash site. Giovanni, a male adult who is not hungry and is unhappy. Giovanni is independent but clumsy. He gains morale when all alone at a location, but will be more likely to. This person is sent to receive a half ration each day. Reduced ration.
Okay. Now we're going to look at tasks.
Location.
What other tasks can they do?
1 collect fire. 2, 3, 5 improve the camp. 6 improve the camp. 4 collect 3 collect fire. 4, 5 improve the camp. 6 improve the camp. 7 bury the dead. 8 bury the dead. 9 search for anything useful amongst the wreckage. 6 5 improve the camp. 4 collect firewood and other material. 5 improve the camp. 6 5 improve the camp. Snow can be dug out from the largest piece of the airship and reinforced with various building materials. The result should be more secure and better insulated against the elements. 6 improve the camp. Snow can 7 8 bury the dead. 9 search for 10 search for 11 search for 12 search for anything. 13 search for anything. There are 4 resources here. 13 search for anything useful amongst the wreckage. Task selected. Task. No one has been given. Previous menu. Task given to Jeremy, a male adult who is feeling full and is unhappy. He has no special health conditions. Jeremy is determined but cowardly. Previous menu. Look. 1 collect fire. 2 6 7 bury the dead. 8 bury the dead. 9 search for anything useful. Task selected. No one has been given this task. Task given to Sean, a male teenager who is feeling full and is unhappy. He has no special health conditions. Sean is protected by the complainer. Press enter to assign this person to this task. Task given to Macy. Previous menu. This task is assigned to Macy. Task given to Giovanni. Task given to Sean. Task given to Macy, a female adult who is feeling full and is unhappy. She has no special health conditions. Macy is protected by the complainer. Press enter. Previous menu. Location. Provides. This area is freezing cold. Provides 23 protection. 1 collect firewood and 2 collect fire. 3 5 8 9 search for anything used. 10 search for 11 search for. There are 4 resources here. 11 9 6 4 collect 3 collect firewood and other materials. Task selected. Tab. No one has been. Previous menu. Previous menu. Task given to Jack, a male child who is not hungry and is unhappy. He has no special health conditions. Jack is nurturing but clumsy. Press. Task given to Sean, a male teenager who is feeling full and is unhappy. Task given to Kate, a male teenager who is feeling full and is sad. He has no special health conditions. Kate is focused by the complainer. Press enter to assign. Previous menu. Location. A small fire is smoldering. Your people will stoke this up to a medium fire by tomorrow. Press enter to change tomorrow's plan. People will stoke this up to a large fire by tomorrow.
There we
This
go.
is day 2. And your turn.
And
Hold shift and press enter to confirm the summary of day 3. 8 people are at the crash site.
Okay,
It is currently
let's
snowing,
see
so
what
it is more
happens.
difficult to see things in the distance. Jack took time to rest and conserve energy. Jack is comfortable with the temperature. Due to a food
Okay.
shortage, Jack was not able to eat anything.
oh dear.
Sean took time to rest and conserve energy. Sean is chilly, but not too uncomfortable. Sean did not eat anything. Miley took time to rest and conserve energy. Miley is extremely cold. Due to a food shortage, Miley was not able to eat anything.
See, this is how difficult this game is. This,
Jack, Jeremy, Sean at the crash site, Macy at the crash site, Kate at the crash site, Miley at the crash site.
this person here is really, 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 really cold.
Miley, a female child who is hungry and is unhappy. Miley is extremely cold. This person is set to receive a reduced ration each day. Full ration. No food at all. Order ration. Add ration.
Okay.
This person is staying here. This person has no health-related issues. This person is not carrying any items. There are 3 types of items. 1 lighter, 4 blanket, 8 building materials. Press enter to pick items up.
There are 8 building materials here.
Location,
Okay.
crash site. Provides 23 protection. This area is freezing cold. A large fire is raging. Your people are not doing anything. There are 12 tasks. 1 collect firewood and other material. This is day 3. Press enter to view yesterday's summary of day 3. Due to a food shortage, Jeremy is chilly. Jeremy has completed his task. Jeremy carefully digs through the wreckage, looking for anything that might come in handy. Due to a food shortage, Giovanni was not able to eat anything. Due to a food shortage, Abby was not able. Jeremy is chilly, but Jeremy did not eat anything. Macy carefully digs through the wreckage. Macy has gained 1 blanket. Macy has gained 3 food. Macy has completed her task. Macy is chilly, but not too uncomfortable. Macy did not eat anything. Kate walks around the crash site looking for anything that will burn. Kate has gained 1 firewood. Kate has gained 2 firewood. Kate has completed his task. Kate is comfortable with the temperature. Kate did not eat anything. 3 more firewood was put into the fire at the
Okay.
crash site.
So now I'm going to get people to start leaving.
Giovanni at the
This
crash
is how
site.
we do it.
Abby at the crash site. Miley at the crash site. Kate at the crash site. Kate is this person is staying here. This person has no help. This person is carrying one firewood. There are 3 types of items at this location. 1 lighter, 4 blanket, 8 building materials, 4 blanket. Press enter to pick items up.
I'm going to get her to
How
take
many
all
would
the
you like to pick up?
blankets.
Would you like to pick up? Edit selected 1.
4 blankets.
Selection 4 blanket picked up by Kate.
Oh my god.
Giovanni at the crash site. Abby at the crash site. Giovanni at the crash site. Giovanni, a male adult who is hungry and is unhappy. Giovanni is independent but clumsy. He gains morale when all alone at a location, but will be more likely to be injured doing hard physical
Okay.
jobs. Giovanni at the crash site. Abby at the crash site. Abby, a female teenager who is not hungry and is unhappy. Abby is determined but clumsy. She will not become as tired from physical jobs, but will be more likely to be injured doing hard physical jobs. Abby is extremely cold.
Okay, I'm going to
This
get
person
her
is
to
set to receive
go.
reduced ration each day. This person is staying here, but has no assigned task. Press enter to change. Abby cannot travel with a broken leg.
Broken leg.
1 health issue, 1 a broken leg. This person is not carrying. There are 2 types of 1 lighter, 8 building materials. Miley at the crash site. Miley, a female child who is hungry and is unhappy. Miley is nurturing but greedy. She will gain more happiness if left with children. Miley is extremely cold. This person is set to receive a half ration each day. Kate at the crash site. Kate, a male teenager who is feeling full and is unhappy. Kate is focused but a complainer. He does not lose happiness from exposure to corpses, death, or injuries, but will spread unhappiness to others through complaints. Kate is comfortable with the temperature. This person is set to receive no food at all. This person is staying here. This person is set to receive order ration, add ration. This person is staying here. This person has no health-related issues. This person is carrying 2 types of items. 1 firewood, 4 blanket. There are 2 types of items at this location. 1 lighter, 8 building materials. 8 building materials. Press 1 lighter. Press enter to pick items up. How many would you like to pick up? Cancel. There are 1 lighter. 1 lighter picked up by Kate. Jack at the crash site. This person has no help. There is 8 building materials. 8 building materials. Jeremy at the crash site. Jeremy, a male adult who is not hungry and is unhappy. Jeremy is determined but cowardly. This person is staying here. This person has no health. This person is not here. There is 1 type of 8 building materials. How many would you like to pick up?
Building materials. You can carry them.
83,300. Invalid amount. Giovanni, a male adult who. Jeremy at the crash site. 8 building materials. How many would you like to pick up? 8 building materials picked up by Jeremy. Jeremy
Yep.
at the crash
Now
site.
he can
Jeremy
go.
is chilly. This person is set to. This person is crash site. Kate is comfortable. This person is sent to receive it. This person is staying here. Travel away from the crash site.
Yep.
Georgian.
That's right.
Jack at the crash site. Jeremy at the crash site. Sean at the crash site. Location.
Now,
Crash site. Your people are not doing any. There are 12 tasks. 1 collect firewood and 2 collect firewood. 3 collect 4, 5, 6, 7 bury the dead. 6 bury the dead. 5 improve the camp. 4 improve the camp. 6, 7 bury the dead. 8 search for any. 9 search for any. 8 search for any. Task selected. No one has been given this task. Task given to Sean, a male teenager who is previous menu. Look, for this area, a large one person is assigned a task at this location. There are 11. 1 collect firewood and 2 collect. 3 collect. 4, 7 bury the dead. 8 search for anything. 5 improve the camp. 4 improve the camp. Task selected. Requires. No one has been given this task. Task given to Macy, a female adult who is previous menu. Locate. Provide. This area is freezing cold. A large fire. Your people. 1 Sean is. 2 Macy is. There are 10 tasks. 1 collect firewood. 2. 1 Sean is going to search through the wreckage for anything useful. 2 Macy is going to help improve the camp. There are 2 collect firewood. 3 collect. 4 improve the camp. 5 bury the dead. 4 improve the camp. Task selected. No one has been given this task. Task given to Giovanni. Previous menu. This task. Task given to Giovanni, a male adult. Previous menu.
right.
This is day 3. End your turn. Hold shift and press enter to confirm. Summary of day 4. 8 people are at the crash site.
Right.
A blizzard of snow and high winds chill everyone to the bone and make it impossible to see much of anything.
Oh my god.
Jack took time to rest and conserve energy. Jack is chilly, but not too uncomfortable.
Okay.
Miley took time to rest and conserve energy. Miley is extremely cold. Due to a food shortage, Miley was not able to eat anything.
Oh damn.
Abby took time to rest and conserve energy. Abby is extremely cold. Due to a food shortage, Abby was not able to eat anything. Sean carefully digs through the wreckage, looking for anything that might come in handy. Sean has gained 1 blanket. Sean has completed his task. Sean is chilly, but not too uncomfortable.
So
He has a
then
blanket to help
Sean
keep.
is
Sean did not eat anything. The improvements add some extra shelter and insulation, as well as make the area seem a little. Everyone at crash site. Macy has used up. Everyone at crash site is feeling a little happier than before. Everyone at crash site is feeling a little happier than before. Macy has used up 4 building materials. It is easier for people to defend crash site now. It is now easier to stay warm at crash site. Macy has completed her task. Macy is cold. Macy did not eat anything. The improvements add some extra shelter and insulation, as well as make the areas. Everyone at crash site. Giovanni has used up 4 building materials. It is easier for people. It is now easier to stay warm at crash site. Giovanni has completed his task. Giovanni is cold. Due to a food shortage, Giovanni was not able to eat anything. Jeremy travels away from the crash site. He arrives at the first ridge. Kate travels away from the crash site. He arrives at the first ridge. Jeremy is cold. Jeremy did not eat anything. Kate is comfortable with the temperature. Due to a food shortage, Kate was not able to eat anything. There was not enough firewood to make the fire as large as we had planned for today at crash site. 2 people are at the first ridge. 2 people are at the first ridge. This is day 4. Press
Yeah.
enter to view yesterday's summary. You have 8 people. You have people at view the crash site. View the first ridge. Save and exit the game. View the first ridge. A huge mass of dark rock on the white snow makes it easy to see where the airship crashed and bounced off. Debris and chunks of the ship litter the area, no doubt sheared off in the impact. Save and your turn. This is day 4. Press enter to view. You have 8 people. Jack at the crash site. Jack is. This person has no health-related issues. This person is staying here. This person is sent to receive order. This person is not carrying any items. There are no items. This person is sent to receive order. Jack is chilly, but not too uncomfortable. Jack at the crash site. Jack is chilly, but not too uncomfortable. This person is staying here, but has no assigned task. Press to travel away from the crash site. Georgian. Jeremy at the first ridge. Sean at the crash site. Sean, a male teenager who is not hungry, and Sean is chilly. This person has no health. This person is carrying 1 blanket. Press enter to this person is staying here, but has no assigned task. Travel away from the crash site. Georgian.
Yep.
Macy at the crash site. Macy, a female adult who is feeling full and is optimistic. Macy is protective but a complainer. She will hold nothing back in a fight. Macy is cold. This person is sent to receive no food at all. This person is staying here. This person has no health-related issues. This person is carrying 1 type of item. 1 blanket. There are no items in 1 blanket. This person has no health. This person is staying here, but has no. This person is sent to receive no food at all. Press enter to set a new ration. Macy is cold. Macy is cold. This person is staying here. This person is staying here. Travel away from the crash site.
Yep.
Georgian. Location. Crash site. This area is freezing cold. No fire here, and you do not have the tools to start one. Fire. Your people are not doing any tasks. There are 9 tasks. 1 collect firewood and other materials that can be burned. The entire crash site is littered with scraps that should be checked. Your people are not doing any. No fire here. This area is freezing cold. Provides 39 protection. Location. Crash site. Location. Crash site. Provides 39 protection. This is day 4. And your turn. Hold shift and press enter to complete summary of day 5. Jack at the first ridge. Jack, a male child who is not hungry and is happy. Jack is nurturing but clumsy. He will gain more happiness if left with children, the injured, or elderly, but will be more likely to be injured doing hard physical jobs. Jack is chilly, but not too uncomfortable. This person is set to receive a reduced ration each day. This person is staying here. This person is set to receive a reduced ration each day. Press enter to set a new ration. This person is staying here. This person has no health-related issues. This person is not carrying any items. There are no items at this location. There are no items at this location. Jeremy entered the first bridge. Jeremy, a male adult who is not hungry and is optimistic. Jeremy is determined but cowardly. He will not become as tired from physical jobs, but will not help if attacked. Jeremy is cold. This person is set to receive no food at all. This person is staying here. This person has no health-related issues. This person is carrying one type of item. 8 building materials. There are no. Sean entered the first bridge. Sean, a male teenager who is not hungry and is optimistic. Sean is protective but a complainer. Sean is cold. This person is set to receive no food at all. This person is staying here, but this person has no health-related issues. This person is carrying one type of item. One blanket. There are no items. Macy entered the first bridge. Macy, a female adult who is not hungry and is optimistic. Macy is protective but a complainer. Macy is cold. This person is set to receive no food at all. This person is staying here. This person has no health-related issues. This person is carrying one type of item. One blanket. There are no items. Macy entered the first bridge. Kate entered the first bridge. Kate, a male teenager who is not hungry and is optimistic. Kate is focused but a complainer. He does not lose happiness from exposure to corpses, death, or injuries, but will spread unhappiness to others through complaints. Kate is comfortable with the temperature. This person is set to receive a half ration each day. This person is staying here, but this person has no health-related issues. This person is carrying 3 types of items. 1 firewood, 4 blanket, 1 lighter. There are no items at this location. Miley at the crash site. Abby at the crash site. Giovanni at the crash site. Giovanni at the crash site. Giovanni, a male adult. Giovanni is cold. This person is set to receive a reduced ration each day. This person is staying here. This person has no health-related issues. This person is carrying 1 type of item. 4 building materials. There are no items. This person is carrying 1. This person has no health-related issues. This person is staying here, but has no assigned task. Travel away from the crash. Abby at the crash site. Abby, a female. Abby is absolutely freezing. This person is set to receive a reduced ration each day. This person is staying here. 1 health issue. 1 a broken leg. Miley at the crash site. Miley is absolutely freezing. This person is set to receive a half. This person is staying here. This person has no health-related issues. This person is not carrying any items. There are no items. This person has no health-related issues. This person is staying here, but has no assigned task. Travel away from the crash site. Georgia, Kate entered the first bridge.
Okay.
Location, the first bridge, about 8 miles from the crash site. Provides for protection. This area is freezing cold. It is currently snowing, so it is more difficult. No fire here. Hold shift and press enter to start one. A tiny fire is started, which crackles. Your people are not doing any tasks. There are 12 tasks available. 1 collect firewood and other material. 2 collect firewood. 3 collect firewood. 4 collect larger. 5 collect larger pieces of the airship to be used as building materials. Task selected. No one has been given this task. Task given to Jeremy. Previous menu. Previous menu. Requires. Previous menu. Look, this area is freezing cold. A small fire. There are 11 tasks. 1 collect. 2 collect firewood. 3 collect fire. 4 collect large. 5 set up a small camp. 4 task selected. Previous menu. No task given to Sean. Previous menu. Location provides fitness. Your people are 1 Jeremy. 2 Sean is going to collect things that can be used as building materials. There are 10 tasks available at this location. 2 collect firewood and other materials that can be burned. 3 collect firewood and other. 4 set up a small camp. 5 set up a small camp. 6 bury the dead. 7 search. 8 search for anything useful amongst the wreckage. 7 search for anything useful amongst the wreckage. Task selected. No one has been given this task. Task given to Macy. Previous menu.
Okay.
This is day 5. End your turn. Hold shift and press enter to confirm it. Summary of day 6. 3 people are at the crash site. A blizzard of snow and high winds chilled everyone to the bone and make it impossible to see much of anything.
So there are 3 people at this crash site now, and 5 people have left. I want to try and get 5 people moving on.
Abby took time to rest and conserve energy. Abby is absolutely freezing. Due to a food shortage, Abby was not able to eat anything. Miley travels away from the crash site. Giovanni travels away from the crash site. He arrives at the first bridge. Miley is absolutely freezing. Due to a food shortage, Giovanni is extremely cold. Due to a food shortage, Giovanni was not able to flee from starvation. Giovanni died during the night. 6 people are at the first bridge. Jack took time to rest and conserve energy. Jack is chilly. Due to a food shortage, Jack was not able to. Kate took time to rest and conserve energy. Kate is comfortable with the temperature. Due to a food shortage, Kate was not able to eat anything. Jeremy picked out a few useful sheets of metal, and got an unfortunate look at a few more frozen body parts that were beneath them. Jeremy is feeling more sad than before. Jeremy has gained 1 building materials. Jeremy has gained 3 building materials. Jeremy has completed his task. Jeremy is cold. Jeremy did not eat anything. Sean picked out a few useful sheets of metal, and got an unfortunate look at it. Sean is feeling more sad than before. Sean has gained 1 building materials. Sean has gained 3 building materials. Sean has completed his task. Sean is cold. Sean did not eat anything. Macy carefully digs through the... Macy is showing signs of frostbite on her fingers and toes. Macy carefully digs through the wreckage, looking for anything that might come in handy. Macy is showing signs of frostbite on her fingers and toes. Macy has completed her task. Macy is cold. Macy did not eat anything. The fire at the first ridge has gone out. The fire at the first ridge has gone out.
Okay.
This is day 6.
So now...
Jack into the first ridge. Jack is chilling. This person is sent to receive a reduced ration each day. This person is staying here, but has no assigned task. Travel. Jeremy entered the first ridge. Jeremy, a male adult who is hungry and Jeremy is cold. This person is sent to receive no food at all. Order ration. Sean entered the first ridge. Sean, a male teenager who is not hungry and is optimistic. Sean is cold. This person is sent to receive no food at all. Order ration. Macy entered the first ridge. Macy, a female adult who is not hungry and Macy is cold. This person is sent to receive no food at all. Order ration. Kate entered the first ridge. Kate, a male teenager who is not hungry and is content. Kate is comfortable with the temperature. This person is sent to receive a half ration each day. Press enter to set a new ration. This person is staying here, but has no assigned task. This person has no health-related issues. This person is carrying 2 types of items. 4 blanket, 1 lighter. There is 1 type of item at this location. 4 building materials. Press enter to pick items up. How many would you like to pick up? 4 building material. Miley entered the first ridge. Abby at the crash site. Kate entered the first ridge. Miley entered the first ridge. Miley, a female child who is starving and is optimistic. Miley is nurturing but greedy. She will gain more happiness. Miley is absolutely freezing. This person is sent to receive a half ration each day. Press reduced ration. This person is staying here, but has no assigned task. This person has no health-related issues. This person is not carrying any items. There are no items. Abby at the crash site. Abby, Abby is absolutely freezing. This person is sent to receive a reduced ration each day. This person is staying here, but has 1 health issue. 1 a broken leg. Giovanni entered the first ridge. Giovanni is dead. He was an adult. Jack entered the first ridge. Jack, a male child. Jack is chilling. Location provides for protection. This here, no fire here, and you have no fire to start one. Here people are not doing any tasks. There are 10 tasks available. 1 collect firewood and 2 collect firewood and 3 collect 4, 6, 8 search for anything useful amongst the wreckage. Task selected. Task requires. No one has been given this task. Task given to Jeremy. Previous menu. This task given to Sean, a male teen. Task given to Macy, a female adult who is not hungry and is optimistic. She has frostbite. Task given to Kate, a male teenager who is not hungry and is content. He has no special health conditions. Kate is focused but a complainer. Press previous menu. Locate provides for protection. 1. There are 9. 1, 2, 4 set up. 5 set up a small camp. 6 bury the dead. 7 search for 8 search for anything used. 9 search for anything used. There are 3 resources here. Blanket. There are 9. 8 search for anything useful amongst the wreckage. The airship passengers carried many personal belongings. Task selected. Task for no one has been given this task. Task given to Jeremy, a male adult who is hungry and is optimistic. Previous menu.
Okay. So now,
This is day 6. End your turn.
in my
Shift and
turn,
press enter to confirm. Summary of day 7. 1 person is at crash site. The winds are quite strong. Abby took time to rest due to a food shortage. Abby was not able to eat anything. 6 people are at the first ridge. A blizzard of snow and high winds chilled. Sean took time to rest and conserve energy. Sean is cold. Due to a food shortage, Sean was not able to eat anything. Macy took time to rest and conserve energy. Macy is extremely cold. Now that Macy has been keeping herself warmer, her frostbite seems to have gone away. Due to a food shortage, Macy was unable to cope with the frigid temperatures. Miley died during the night. Miley took time to rest and conserve energy. Jeremy carefully digs through the wreckage, looking for anything that might come in handy. Jeremy has gained 3 food. Jeremy has gained 4 food. Jeremy has completed his task. Jeremy has been working. Jeremy is extremely cold. Jeremy has been working too hard without. Kate carefully digs through the wreckage, looking for anything that might come in handy. Kate ended up with a very deep cut on his leg. Kate has gained 4 food. Kate has gained 3 food. Kate has completed his task. Kate is chilly, but not too. Jack travels away from the crash site. Jack is cold. Due to a food shortage, Jack was not able to eat anything. 1 person is at Ice Valley. 1 person is at Ice Valley. 1 person is at Ice Valley. The winds are quite. Jack at the Ice Valley. Jeremy into the first ridge. Jeremy, 1 health issue. 12 building. This person is carrying 2 types of items. 1 exhaustion. This person is carrying 2 types of items. 12 building materials. 4 food. Press enter to leave items at this location. This 1 exhaustion. 1 health issue. This person is staying here. This person is sent to receive a quarter ration each day. Half ration. Sean at the first ridge. Sean is cold. This person is sent to receive a quarter ration each day. This person is staying here. This person has no health-related issues. This person is carrying 2 types of items. 1 blanket. 4 building materials. Press enter to leave items at this location for others to use. Macy at the first ridge. Kate at the first ridge. Kate is 1 health issue. 1 a deep cut. This person is carrying 4 types of items. 4 blanket. Press enter to leave items at this. How many would you like to set down? 4 blanket left. This person 1 lighter. 4 building materials. 1 lighter. How many would you? 1 lighter left here for this person is 4 building materials. 7 food. There are 2 types of items at this location. 7 food. Jeremy into the first ridge. Sean into the first ridge. This 1 blanket. 4 building. There are 2. 1 lighter. 4 blanket. 1 lighter. How many would you like to pick up? 1. 4 blanket. Press. How many would you like to pick up? 1 blanket picked up by Sean. How many would you like to pick up? Invalid amount. Sean, a male teenager. Sean is cold. This 2 blanket. 3 blanket. Press. How many would you like to pick up? 3 blanket. There are no 1 lighter. 4 building materials. 5 blanket. This person is carrying 3. Macy at the first ridge. Macy is. This person is it. This person is staying. This person has no health. This person is carrying 1 blanket. Press enter to leave items at this. Sean is cold. This person, 5 blanket, 4 building materials, 1 lighter. There is 1 type, 1 blanket. Helmet, 1 blanket pick. Jeremy at the first ridge. Sean at the first ridge. Sean. Macy at the first ridge. Kate at the first ridge. SFX volume 95%. SFX volume 1. SFX volume 100%. Giovanni at the first ridge. Giovanni is dead. Abby at the crash site. Abby is exhibiting all of the signs of hypothermia. Miley at the first ridge. Miley is dead. Kate at the first ridge. Kate. Kate is chilly, but not too uncomfortable. This person is set to receive a half ration each day. This person is staying here. 1 health issue. 1 a deep cut. Macy at the first ridge. Location. The first ridge. Provides for protection. No fire here. Your people are not. No fire here. And you have no firewood. There are 10 tasks available. 1 collect firewood and other materials. Task selected. No special requirements. No one has been given. Task given to Jeremy. Previous menu. Location. The first provides for protection. 1 person is 1 Jeremy is go. There are 9 tasks available. 1 collect fire. 2 collect fire. 3 set up a small camp. 4 set up a small camp. 5 bury the dead. 6 search for anything useful amongst the wreckage. 7 search for 6 search. 5 bury the dead. Task selected. Task requires. No one has been given this task. Task given to Sean. Previous menu. This is day 7. And your turn. This is day 7. Press enter to view yesterday's summary. Jack at the Ice Valley. Jack, a male child who is very hungry and is optimistic. Jack is nurturing but clumsy. Jack is cold. This person is set to receive a reduced ration each day. This person is staying here. This person has no health-related issues. This person can travel away from the crash site. Jeremy at the first ridge. Jeremy, a male adult who is hungry and is content. Sean at the first ridge. Sean. Jeremy, a male. Jeremy is extremely cold. This person is set to receive a half ration each day. Assigned task. Collect firewood and other. 1 health issue. 1 exhaustion. This person is 1 exhaustion. 1 health issue. Assigned task. Collect firewood. Travel away from the crash site. Torchian. 1 health issue. 1 exhaustion. This person is carrying 2 types of items. 12 building materials. 4 food. Press enter to leave items. How many would you like to set down? 4 food left here for others to use. 12 building materials. Press enter. How many would you like to set down? 12 building materials left here for others to use. This person is not carrying any items. Sean at the first ridge. Sean. Sean is cold. This person is set to receive a quarter ration each day. Assigned task. Bury the dead. This person has no health-related issues. This person is carrying 3 types of items. 6 blanket. 4 building materials. 1 lighter. There are 2 types of items. 12 building materials. 4 food. Press enter to pick items up. Location. Location. This is day 7. And your turn. Hold shift and press enter to confirm ending your turn. Summary of day 8. 1 person is at crash site, unable to cope with the frigid temperature. Abby took time to 4 people are at the first ridge. A blizzard of snow and high. Macy took time to rest and Kate took time to rest and Kate's wound has finally stopped bleeding. Kate took time to rest and conserve energy. Kate's wound. Fresh snow is thrown over to cover. Sean is feeling more sad than before. Sean is showing signs of frostbite on his fingers and toes. The first ridge is a more cheerful place to be than it was before. Sean has completed his task. Sean is cold. Jeremy travels away from the crash site. Here, Jeremy is extremely cold due to a food shortage. 2 people are at the Ice Valley. Jack travels away from the crash site. Jack is cold due to a food shortage. Jack was 1 person is at the second bridge. 1 person is at the second bridge. It is currently snowing, so it is more difficult. 1 person is at the second bridge. It is Jack to the second bridge. Location. Provides for protection. This area is freezing cold. No fire here, and you do not have the tools to start one. Your people are not doing any. There are 9 tasks. 1 collect firewood. 2 collect firewood. 3 collect firewood. 4 collect. 5 bury the dead. 6 search. 7 search for anything useful amongst the wreckage. 2 collect firewood and other material. Jacket to the second ridge. Location. Provides for protection. This is day 8. You have 5 people. View the first ridge. View the Ice Valley. View the second ridge. Standing significantly taller than the previous mountain ridge, these rocks clearly tore a lot more of the airship apart. There are some rather large pieces stuck into the snow. Jacket to the second ridge. Jeremy at the Ice Valley. Jeremy, a male adult who is hungry and is content. Jeremy is determined but cowardly. Jeremy is extremely cold. This person is set to receive a half ration each day. This person is staying here, but 1 health issue. 1 exhaustion. This person is not 1 exhaustion. 1 exhaustion. 1 health issue. This person is staying here, but has no assigned task. Travel away from the crash site. Georgian. Sean at the first ridge. Jeremy at the Ice Valley. Sean at the first ridge. Jeremy at the Ice Valley. Jack at the second ridge. Sean at the first ridge. Sean, a male teenager who Sean is cold. This person is set to receive. This person is staying here, but has no assigned task. Travel away from the crash. Sean at the first ridge. Macy at the first ridge. Macy, a female. Macy is extremely cold. This person is set to receive a course. This person is staying here. This person has no health-related issues. Travel away from the crash. Macy at the first ridge. Kate at the first ridge. Kate, a male. Kate is chilly. This person is set to receive a half. This person is staying here, but has no travel away from Miley at the first ridge. Abby at the crash site. Giovanni at the first ridge. Giovanni is dead. He was an adult. Location, the first ridge. This is day 8, and your turn. Hold shift and press enter to confirm ending your turn. Summary of day 9. 3 people are at the first ridge. A blizzard of snow and Sean travels away from the crash site. Macy travels away from Kate travels. Sean is cold. Macy is absolutely freezing. Kate is cold. 4 people are at the ice valley. The winds are quite strong, making Jeremy travels away from the crash site. Jeremy is absolutely freezing. Due to a food shortage, Jeremy was not able to eat anything. 2 people are at the second ridge. Jack took time to rest and due to a food shortage. Nothing could be done when some large wolves lunged and attacked Jeremy during the night. Jeremy lasted only seconds before those powerful animals ran back into the night, dragging his body with them. Nothing could be done due to a food shortage. Jack took time to rest and conserve energy. Jack at the second ridge. Jeremy at the second ridge. Sean at the ice valley. Sean, a male Sean is cold. This person is set to receive a quarter ration each day. This person is staying here. 1 health issue. 1 frostbite. This person is carrying 3 types of items. 6 blanket, 4 building materials, 1 lighter. There are no items. 1 lighter, 6 blanket, 1 frostbite, 1 health issue. This person is staying here, but has no assigned task. Travel away from Macy at the ice valley. Macy, a female. Sean at the ice valley. Macy at the ice valley. Macy is absolutely freezing. Kate at the ice valley. Kate is cold. This person is set to receive it. This person is staying here. 1 health issue. 1 clotted wound. This person is carrying 2 types of items. 4 building materials. 3 food. Press enter to leave items at this. There are no items. 3 food. 4. This person. 1 clotted wound. 1 health issue. This person is staying. This person is set to receive a half ration each day. Press enter to set a new ration. Kate is cold. Kate, a male. Kate is cold. This person is staying here. Travel away. Kate at the ice valley. Miley at the first ridge. Abby at the crash site. Giovanni at the first ridge. Location. This is day 9. And your turn. Hold shift. Summary of day 10. Summary of day 10.
God, I've never survived day 10 in this game. Shit.
3 people are at the ice valley. The winds are quite strong, making Macy took time to rest. Sean travels away. Kate travels away. Sean is cold. Now that Sean has been keeping himself warmer, Kate is cold. Due to a food shortage, 3 people are at the second ridge. Jack took time to rest and conserve energy. Due to a food shortage, nothing could be done when some large wolves lunged and attacked Sean during the night. Nothing could be done when some large wolves lunged and attacked Sean during the night. Nothing could be done when some large wolves lunged. Jack at the second ridge. Jack, a male child. Jack is extremely cold. This person is set to receive a reduced ration each day. This person is staying here, but has no assigned task. Jeremy at the second ridge. Sean at the second ridge. Macy at the ice valley. Macy, a female adult who is hungry and is content. Macy is exhibiting all of the signs of hypothermia. This person is set to receive a quarter ration each day. This person is staying here. This person has no health-related issues. This person is not carrying any items. There are no items. Kate at the second ridge. Macy at the ice valley. Miley at the first ridge. Abby at the crash site. Giovanni at the first ridge. Miley at the first ridge. Kate at the second ridge. Macy at the ice valley. Sean at the second ridge. Macy at the ice valley. Macy is exhibiting. This person is staying here. Travel away from the crash site. Location, Ice Valley. This is day 10. And your turn. Hold shift. Summary of day 11. 1 person is at Ice Valley. Macy travels away from the crash site. Macy is exhibiting all of this due to a food shortage. 3 people are at the second ridge. Jack took time to rest due to a food shortage. Weekly starvation. Jack died during the night. Kate took time to rest due to a food shortage. Macy screamed out during the night. 3 wolves had surrounded her. Macy screamed out during the night. This is day 11. Jack at the second ridge. Jack is dead. He was only a child. Jeremy at the second ridge. Jeremy is dead. Sean at the second ridge. Sean is dead. Macy at the second ridge. Macy is dead. Kate at the second ridge. Kate, a male teenager who is hungry and is unhappy. Kate is cold. This person is set to receive a half ration each day. This person is staying here. 1 health issue. 1 clotted wound. This person is carrying 1 type of item. 4 building materials. There are no items at this location. Miley at the first ridge. Miley is dead. Abby at the crash site. Abby is dead. Giovanni at the first ridge. Giovanni is dead. Kate at the second ridge. Kate, a male teen. Kate is cold. This person is set to receive a half ration each day. This person is staying here, but has no assigned task. This person is set to reduce ration, full ration, no food at all, quarter ration, half ration, full ration, no food at all, quarter ration. Kate is cold. This person is set to receive a quarter ration each day. This person is staying here. Travel away from the crash location. This is day 11. This is day 11. And your turn. Summary of day 12. 1 person is at the second ridge. Kate travels away from the crash site. Kate is cold. Due to a food shortage, Kate was not. 1 person is at Ice Falls. The winds. 1 person is at Ice Falls. 1 person is at Ice Falls. This is day 12. Jack at the second ridge. Jack is dead. Jeremy at the second ridge. Sean at the second ridge. Macy at the second ridge. Kate at the ice falls. Kate, a male teenager who is hungry and is unhappy. Kate is cold. This person is staying here. 1 health issue. 1 clotted wound. This person is carrying 4 building materials. There are no items at this location. Location, Ice Falls. Provide this. No fire. Your people are not doing. There are 4 tasks. 1 reinforce 1 of the smaller ice pits to work as a shelter. 2 reinforce 1 of the smaller. 3 search for anything useful. 4 search. There is 1 resource here. 4 building materials. There is 4 search. 2 reinforce 1 of the smaller ice pits to task selected. Task requires. No one has been given. Task given to Kate. Previous menu. Location. Ice Fall. This is day 12. This is day 12. And your turn. Summary of day 13. 1 person is at Ice Fall. A small ice pit serves as a shelter and insulation from the wind. Everyone at Ice Falls is feeling a little happy. This is day 13. Press enter to view yesterday's summary. You have 1 person. All of your people are in the same place. And your turn. Save and exit the game. And your turn. This is day 13. Jack at the second ridge. Jack is dead. Jeremy at the second ridge. Jeremy is dead. Sean at the second ridge. Sean is dead. Macy at the second ridge. Macy is dead. Kate at the Ice Falls. Kate, A male teenager who is very hungry and is unhappy. Kate is extremely cold. This person is said to receive a quarter ration each day. Miley up to the first bridge. Miley is dead. Abby at the crash site. Abby is dead. Miley up to the first bridge. Kate at the ice folds. Location. Ice provides 45 protection. This area, no fire here. Your people are not duped. There are 2 tasks. 1 search for anything useful. 1 search for anything useful. Task requires. No one has been given this task. Task given to Kate. Previous menu. This is day 13. End your turn. Bullshit. Summary of day 14. 1 person is at ice folds. Kate carefully lowers into various ice crevasses, searching for anything useful. Kate stepped long and snapped his arm. Kate has gained 1 blanket. Kate has completed his task. Kate is extremely cold, due to a food shortage. Kate watched 3 wolves circle the camp a few times during the night. He was planning to walk away from camp to take a poop, but now he thinks he can hold it. Kate watched 3 wolves. This is day 14. End your turn. This is day 14. Press enter to view yesterday's summary. End your turn. Summary of day 15. 1 person is at ice fold. Kate took time to rest and conserve energy, due to a food shortage. Kate found wolf tracks in the area. It seemed they got pretty close during the night. Kate found wolf tracks in the area. This is day 15. Press enter to view yesterday's summary. You have 1 person. Jack at the second bridge. Jeremy at the second bridge. Sean at the second bridge. Macy at the... Kate at the ice folds. Kate is extremely cold. Kate, a male teenager who is starving and is unhappy. Kate, this person is said to receive a quarter ration each day. This person is staying here. This person is said to receive half ration. Reduced ration. Full ration. This person is staying here. 2 health issues. 1 a clotted wound. 2 a broken arm. This person is carrying 2 types of items. 1 building materials. 1 blanket. Press enter to leave items at this location. 1 building materials. 1 blanket. There are no items at this location. 1 building materials. Location. Provides this area. No fire. Your people. There are 2 tasks of 1 search for anything useful. 2 search for anything useful. 1 search for task selected. No one has been given this task. You do not have anyone who... Previous menu. This is day 15. End your turn. Bullshit. Summary of day 16.
-20. Pause. -3.
Okay, so I got 27 as a score for this game, and the game's over, and someone ended up at the ice folds. I'm getting better, but the thing is, people die along the way because of wolves and because of a lot of things happen. Hang on. So, yeah. That's the sad part of this whole thing. That is the very sad part. Here's my things. Don't tell me I lost it. Fuck. Okay. See, that is the worst part, is I can't get past day 16. Do not get past it. Oh, what a crappy bloody way to be. If you've crashed, what a crappy way to survive, hey? What a crappy way to live for, 16 days. Oh my god. I think the next time I play this game, I might get everybody to move. All of the people without health issues can leave straight away. And anyone with health issues will have to get better. Fix up the site a bit. Fix up the site and then leave. I have to work that out next time I play it. So, yeah. Time to take my bloody shoes off. And Oh, there it is.
Pause. Button. Minus 3.
yeah.
1102. Pause.
If anybody wants to play it, go to www.audiogames.net, and then go to the combo box list where there's the picker list and select paw prints. It's just like spelling paw prints, you know, dog paws, paw prints, PAWPRINTS. And what you do is start playing it. I'll be doing another recording of that tomorrow, I believe. Yeah, tomorrow. So get ready for it. I'm now going to turn off my laptop. Actually, I'm going to shut it off and I'm going to play it again tomorrow. There we go. Whatever. That's it closing off. And yeah, I'll be doing another recording soon. Oh God, I guess I should get off to bed. Can't wait to talk to my doctor on the 28th of November and let him know that life is fucking much better than it was. Oh. God, I can't wait to get all that sorted. Oh, got him booked a month ahead because I know he's busy. He's a really good person. He tries to be helpful to everybody, goes out of his way to help anybody. And sometimes I even tell him that he does too much, and he's just like, oh, no, we want to do this and that. And I'm like, do you think other people would be like that? Yeah, right. He does all the medical stuff, and if you want reports done, you might have to get other people to do them, but too bad. He's one of these people that will just get in and fix people's bloody mess, I guess, and write up a letter as far as he's concerned to whoever needs a letter, and anything else that you want done, you just find someone who can fill out paperwork and then get him to just do the bits that he has to do. So anyway, well, I'll be doing more game recordings tomorrow, so definitely stay tuned because they are happening.
Stop.